and I am back. This video will be on tips and tricks on how to be a better cheerleader. I am not the best cheerleader, but I have definitely grown a lot in the past year. I have done all-star cheerleading and school cheerleading, and if you would like some of my methods and tricks that definitely help me out, stay tuned. So the number one thing that would help improve your skills is definitely stretching. Try to hold each stretch for at least one whole 8 count. Stretching is really important. It's important for many reasons. It helps you to be more flexible, but most importantly helps you not to pull a muscle. Okay, another tip and trick on how to be a better cheerleader and improving your skills is definitely motion placements. Motion placements are a very important thing in cheerleading. It like defines how good of a cheerleader you are. All of these drills determine whether you're sharp or not, because when you're doing like high V's to T motions to low V's, you should be able to distinguish what motion you're doing. So if you're sharp, you will be able to tell, and if you're sloppy, then you can't tell. Okay, so now I'm just going to give you some tips and tricks on how to do some really good stunting. This is for both bases and flyers. I don't really have too much experience with backspot. Okay, so first I am going to do flyers. I will show you some like skills and drills you can do on the wall as far as hitting motions and stuff in the air and things that would help you. Okay, so if you're having trouble hitting like arabesques or stretches in the air, try doing them on the floor first because it really helps. And if you can't even do it on the floor yet, try doing it on the wall. The wall is there for support, and it really helps you to stay balanced. And try holding it for at least an 8 count. And try even coming down clean. And eventually, if you keep doing this, you'll be able to do it off the wall like this. Okay, so I'm not even a flyer, I'm a base, and I really love basing, and one of the biggest tips that I can give you as a base is to not base with your back. If you base with your back, it'll make it 10 times harder, and I'm pretty sure if you're a base and you're on a cheerleading team, your coaches probably told you that. So I'm going to show you the difference with basing with your back and basing without your back. Basing with your back will look more like this, like you're slouched and stuff, but if you're basing without your back, you'll be up and like your arms will be closer to your ears. And even when you're coming down from like a cradle or a squish, don't use your shoulders as much, use your legs. So once they call bump down cradle or whatever, you use your legs to go up and pop down, but you don't use your arms as much. Okay, and as far as back spotting, I can't really tell you too many tips. All I can really say is make sure you're really under the stunt. You can be like the saver of a stunt. Make sure you're really holding the ankles or the butt or the calves or whatever you're using. And make sure you catch her really good, and try not to catch her with your chest. Try to catch her with your arms. And as far as everyone in a stunt group, just make sure you really stand out by smiling and being sharp and have like lots of attitude and smile and personality, because it really makes you stand out more. And another tip for overall cheerleaders who just want to get better, jumps are really important, and my jumps aren't the best, but they have definitely improved a lot. So I will show you some of the exercises that I learned and like really helped me.
Okay, so the first exercise I would like to show you, you sit in a split position. You can start from your left or your right side, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to start with my left. And you want to bring your legs out, but not too far out. And you really just want to focus on bringing your leg up and not touching your heel to the floor. And then another jump exercise that is really good, it's almost the same thing, but you go circular motion.
And also, you can just practice like regular jump drills, and I can show you. They can be T motion or the actual jump, but try to do the T motion one first. Another really good jump exercise is your kicks. Your kicks should be done behind your T motion and in front. When you do them behind, it really helps your hip flexors, and when you do them in front, it makes you go higher. So you should definitely try both, and I will show you the hip flexor one behind your T motion and in front.
Welcome, my dear friends. Let the party begin.
Okay, so another really good cheerleading skill to have is definitely tumbling. So I will show you what I had from the beginning of the cheer season to the end. And last year was my first time doing tumbling, and it's a lot of work, so I recommend privates. So the last and final cheer advice I can give you is your attitude. Try to be really positive toward others and help someone even if you're not an officer.
And that is it for my cheer YouTube video. Please leave all your comments and concerns below and give this video a big thumbs up.